What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be comparing the all-new Storm Virtual Gravity Blackout to the Roto Grip Clone. So guys, only 20% of you guys are subscribed right now, so I'd really appreciate it if the other 80% that is not subscribed, just hit that subscribe button for me. It'll truly help me out, and I'd appreciate it. If you like the jersey I'm wearing in this video or in any of my videos, coolwick.com, use my promo code Napoles10. That'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, there's gonna be a link where you can order this blackout or the clone or anything bowling related. So let's talk about what makes these balls similar. Well, they're both asymmetrical, shiny bowling balls. The Virtual Gravity Blackout features a very strong pearl cover stock, while the clone features a very strong solid cover stock that comes out of the box polished. So what I'm expecting is that the clone is going to be a little bit earlier, a little bit smoother when compared to the Virtual Gravity Blackout. I also feel like the clone's going to end up being a little bit stronger as well. It'll allow me to get further left faster, while the Virtual Energy is going to allow me to get left also, but it's going to be a little bit quicker down lane. We're going to be here on lane 64 on a fresh typical house shot, and then I do want to throw some shots on lane 63 as well, which is a nice and transitioned lane. All right, first shot of the video here, we are going to start in the clone. Since it's the older one of the two, start a little bit straighter, move in like normal. Yeah, I really like that ball. It's an asymmetrical solid, but it still gets through the fronts, still produces shape. So we'll throw one more from that same spot, then we'll get into the Virtual Energy Blackout. Yeah, so I definitely feel like this clone's gonna be earlier and smoother, stronger than that blackout. Oh! All right, I'm gonna throw one more with the clone just because my tape ripped out of my hand. I'd like to throw a good one before we get into the next ball. There we go. There we go. All right, same spot here with the Virtual Energy now. I'm gonna try to do my best to replicate that shot. Yeah, so it definitely was longer through the fronts, definitely produced more pop down lane. So off that shot, I think I'm actually gonna move left just to compensate for that extra pop down lane. So the lanes are pretty fresh. So I'm gonna make a small move here. I'm gonna move two left, about 2 and 1 left. And hopefully this should be the move right here that we needed. That should be pretty good. There we go. Dude, bro, this Virtual Energy is good. All right, and then we'll go one more shot here to confirm, and then we'll get back into the clone. Kind of missed that at the bottom. See it? All right, this is going to be the clone from the same spot I was just at with the Virtual Energy, that 2 left marker, and see if it can make the corner here. Yeah, it struggles to make that corner. It wants to be a little bit earlier, definitely smoother down lane. So we definitely got to keep that in mind as we progress through this video. I'm going to move back right with the clone. All right, I'm going to move 2 back right with the clone, and this should take care of my little 10-pin issue. Let's just make a good shot here. There we go. Yeah, definitely earlier, definitely smoother. And because of that, it's gonna force me to play a little bit straighter than I will with the Virtual Energy, which tells me the clone might be the better game 1 ball, and then as the lane progresses, transitions, I can get into that Virtual Energy. All right, back in the Virtual Energy. And then after a couple more shots here on 64, I'll move to 63, get really far left. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna hit our mark this time. Make a good shot, 10 back, and then move to lane 63. All right, so now we're on lane 63. This is the lane that I shot the Reality versus the Eternity Pie video on. So nice in transition, we're gonna get nice and left, create some shape here. Oh. All right, that was a pretty good guess. I'm gonna move 2 right off that 10 pin, and that should take care of this little 10 pin problem I'm having. Missed left by a mile there, and it sat there. So we'll throw 1 more and get it right. All right, same spot, but we're gonna get the ball going right. At least I know that there's hold to the left. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna get into the virtual energy, and just like the right lane, I'm gonna move left a little bit with the energy compared to the clone. Definitely have to get that one right. Damn, that hooked a lot. All right, couple more shots here. I'm gonna move a little bit further left again with the virtual energy, make sure I get it right, because that last shot hooked a ton. All right, last shot of the video here. Let's end it on a banger. I know this ball's capable of it. Oh, stuck there a little bit. 10 back, baby. All right, so now we're all done comparing the Virtual Energy Blackout to the clone. These balls are fairly similar from a overall hook potential category. The biggest differences are the shape. The clone wants to be earlier and smoother and forced me to be a little bit further right with my angles a little bit more shut down the entire time when compared to the Virtual Energy. The Virtual Energy allowed me to get further left, cleaner through the fronts, more pop down lane. I think that if you were gonna keep them both at box, there's definitely not room for both. It's either you want the clone that's a little bit smoother or you want the Virtual Energy that's a little bit quicker. However, if you change the surface of the clone, add a little bit of surface to it, to knock the polish off, you can for sure have both of these in the bag. Guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Always appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next one.